Hi guys, I'm Precious and you're welcome to my kitchen. In this episode of Precious Kitchen, I'll be showing you guys how to make one of my favorite snacks ever, coconut sweet. It is called coconut sweet in Cameroon. It's a snack made out of shredded coconut. It is sweet, perfectly coconutty. It is addictive. I cannot stop eating it. I mean, I've made it twice in the past 2 days, and each time I make it, it disappears quickly because everyone in my house just loves it. So I'm going to show you guys the very simple ingredients we need, then we can start cooking. So you need 1 medium coconut, 2 heaped tablespoons of granulated sugar, and a 1/4 cup of water. That's all you need. So the very first thing you need to do is cut your coconut open, and I'm going to show you guys my foolproof method of cutting a coconut open. If cutting a coconut has been a struggle, don't worry, I got you. So I'm just keeping everything aside. Then I'm going to use this kind of butcher knife, and I'm using the blunt side, not the sharp side. Growing up, we'll always take our coconut outside and then hit it on a big stone to make it open up, and that's what I've been doing even right here in the United States. I'm sure my neighbors have gotten tired of seeing me coming out with a big coconut. Then my kids are all around me, and then we have a bowl waiting to catch the coconut water, and then we drink, and then we talk about how awesome it is. Oh my god, I just love coconut. But I'm going to show you guys how to cut it right in your kitchen. You don't need to go outside and hit it on a stone. You're going to use a butcher knife, and you're going to be using the blunt side of the knife. Now you're going to hold your coconut in one hand, then your knife in another hand. Now you look at the place right in the middle of the coconut, this area. You know, you're just going to start hitting this area. So I like to give it about 4 hits at a time, then I shift and I go to the next place. So let's go. Then you shift, you just hit all around the perimeter. Then you want to make sure you have a bowl at the side, so when it starts opening up, then you can catch that coconut water and enjoy. It's already getting weak. So easy, you guys. Oops, the water started coming out, so let's get it over here. Oh my god, all that lovely coconut water. I cannot wait to drink it. I'm going to set this aside. Then I'm going to pop this into the microwave on high for 2 minutes, and that's going to make it easy to take off the flesh. Sometimes I'll take off the flesh without putting it in the microwave, but putting it in the microwave just makes everything easier. So I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's all ready to be, when the flesh is all ready to be removed. Okie dokie, all heated up. I love to go under with the knife, just carefully. Then I lift it up. The first one is kind of funny. Sometimes the first one could be kind of off. There we go. You put your knife right under the flesh. Easy breezy. So time to shred our coconut. So I'm going to be using a box grater, and I'm going to be using this side, the smaller shreds. You could use the larger shreds, but I just prefer going with this size. So I'm going to hold it like so. And we don't take off the brown skin. I know some people do take out of the fiber on the back of the coconut. I just didn't grow up, you know, seeing my mom take this off. We cook our coconut with the fiber, and we eat it with the fiber. So good. Oops. Keep that one aside. And I'll normally just keep this little bit and snack on, or I'll use a knife to cut it into little bits, but I prefer snacking on it. My kids will always come for it. take this one. So now for this big piece, I'm going to cut it into about 1-inch slices, so it gives me the kind of shreds I want. Our shredded coconut is all ready to be made into delicious coconut sweet. I cannot wait. The people who sell coconut sweet back home in Cameroon, they normally use their hands to cut it, and they sell it like in huge quantity. So you can imagine the work that goes into using a knife and cutting that coconut. So using the grater is just an easier means. It's not as fine, as clean as the one back home, because the ones back home, since they use their knife, it's really like so neat. But I mean, I could make do with a grater. So guys, it's time to start cooking. So the very first thing I'm going to do is turn on my heat to medium. Then I'm going to put in my water, just a 1/4 cup. Then I'm going to put in all of that sugar. Then I'm going to just stir this. Just going to use my teeny tiny wooden spoon here. I'm just going to stir this until dissolved. So I have my sugar and water, my 2 heaped tablespoons of sugar and a 1/4 cup of water right here on medium heat, and I just want the sugar to dissolve nicely. Then I'm going to add in the shredded coconut. You don't want it to boil or anything like that, just let it heat up a little bit, then that sugar dissolves. The sugar is well dissolved, so I'm going to add in our coconut shreds, and we're just going to mix to ensure that it absorbs that sugary water. Look at all the shiny nature of the tray. That's the coconut oil right there. I love coconut. Such an amazing fruit. Oops, there are a few chunks in there. Just take them out. Yes. Then I'm just going to mix to make sure that that sugary water coats all of the shreds. Then you want to make sure that it's on medium heat. If it's too high, this is just going to burn and it won't yield anything. If it's too low, it's going to take forever. So medium heat is the way to go. And right now, all that we have to do is to stir this baby until it turns a beautiful golden brown color. That takes about 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, you know, but most of the time 15 minutes. So I'm just going to stand here and stir and sing or do anything that makes me happy till our coconut sweet comes alive. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. Our coconut sweet has been cooking for about 10 minutes and you can see it's almost there, like oh my goodness, you guys, it's perfect. So it just needs a few more minutes to crisp up really well. It smells like coconut heaven in here. And just to say that when it starts getting brown, it goes really fast. So you want to make sure that you're right by the pot, even though you should be right by the pot throughout the cooking. This is not one of those things that you keep on the fire and you go do something else. It's going to turn into a hot mess if you try that. So you just have to stand there. But once it starts getting brown, you really have to be there. Just stir continuously. You should be very swift in your stirring. Just to ensure that it's heating it up and it's really toasting it nice and good. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to dig in, you guys. It's a beautiful golden brown color. It is crispy. It's even going to get crispier when it cools down. So it's all done. I'm going to transfer this onto a tray on paper towel to cool down. Then we can have the taste test. Guys, our coconut sweet is ready. It is so crispy. I've been eating on it like there's no tomorrow. I cannot wait to dig in, you guys. Oh my god. Can you hear the crunchiness? So good. It is hard for coconut sweet to last in my home, but I'm going to be a little hopeful here and just put some in Ziploc bags for an easy snack. Back home, it is sold in plastic bags about this quantity. Let me show you guys. In Cameroon, you find coconut sweet in bags that are shaped like rectangles, about this quantity for 100 francs CFA. That's about $0.25. And this is one of those things that I never had enough. Like each time I buy it finishes so fast and I get so angry because I want to eat like a lot and I can't buy a lot. So I'm just going to, this is what you could do. You could put it in a bottle. You know, sometimes you put it in a bottle with a lid and just basically an airtight container, or you could put it in little Ziploc bags like so and keep them for a nice snack. I know this is not going to last more than a day or two in my home. I hope you guys enjoyed spending time with me. For the full recipe, be sure to go to my blog, preciouscore.com. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.